Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Aries book tag. I apologize in advance if the audio is like a little off for this video because my cat stole the little like foam piece that goes over my microphone, and I know they found it because it's gone and I have yet to check all of their hiding places, but hopefully I will find where they have hidden it and it'll be good. But for this video, it might be a little wonky. I'm sorry in advance. But today I'm going to be doing the Aries book tag. This tag was created by Jo from Jo Annotations. I will link her original tag video in her channel down below. I am super excited to do this because I am an Aries. My birthday is April 10th. I don't necessarily buy into like all the astrology stuff, but I think it's super fun, and I do think I have a lot of Aries traits. Is that just a placebo effect because I'm told I have those traits? Maybe, but I identify with a lot of them, so I think I'm a pretty solid typical Aries. The first tag, I guess the first statement or prompt is that Aries is a fire sign, so pick a book with fire in the title. And when I saw this, I was like, I don't think I've ever read a book with the word fire in the title. What am I going to do for this? And I was like literally sitting on my couch being like, what am I going to possibly do? And then I like looked to the side and I was like, wait a second. What is the title of this book again? Oh yeah, the book I'm currently reading, A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. So now I get to just talk about this book in this tag as an excuse, and this may or may not be why I actually decided to do this tag today, because I am obsessed with this book because I just finished the one that came before it, From Blood and Ash, and I meant to do a reading vlog and it didn't happen, but I'm kind of upset because they're just so pretty and I wanted to get a bunch of really pretty footage of them too, so maybe I'll just throw in a bunch of footage of them when I read The Crown of Gilded Bones. I am planning on doing a vlog for that, but I am so surprised at how much I liked these, and it is so good. I love the love interest. I love the like banter and the like, there's a lot of feelings going on in this one, and I love all of them. I really, really love Kiernan. I think that's how you say his name. I have no idea, but I love him. Like, other than the two main characters, I really love him. I really like this book, and honestly, Poppy has like Aries vibes, kind of. I know nothing about astrology really, so she's just very like, has a quick temper. She's determined, she's passionate, she's confrontful. Is that a word? She's very confronting. I love her. I really like this book so far. I'm eating it up and I'm super enjoying it. I just like keep looking forward to when I can just like get back in, and I'm always like, oh yes, and I'm never disappointed. So I'm loving this so far, and that is, I haven't read it all the way, but that's my pick for the book with the word fire in the title. The next one is confidence and passion are defining traits for an Aries. Pick a character with both confidence and passion, and you know I had to pick my girl Dany, who has the same name as me and spelled the same way. And yes, I spelled my name this way before I even watched Game of Thrones. So then when I started watching Game of Thrones and Dany's like nickname is Dany spelled the same way as me, I was even more of a fangirl over her. I have only read the first two books of the A Song of Ice and Fire series, and I picked this one because I think she really becomes a lot more of a badass and less of like a victim kind of in this book. Am I going to be mixing together Dany from the show and Dany from the books in my head? Yes. Like, I think that's inevitable, but in the book she's still great. I think that she's obviously super, super passionate about her cause and what she's about. She's confident because she's literally like leading a whole army and speaking in these languages that she doesn't speak. It's just amazing. I just love that scene where she's like making the speech on Drogo in Dothraki, and I know that like the actress literally had to like make this speech in Dothraki to all of these men, and I think that was just like the coolest moment ever, and that has nothing to do with the book. It does kind of, but Dany is definitely who I picked for this. I love her, and we're not going to talk anymore about this series. The next one is Aries is the ultimate fighter of injustice. Pick a character who always strives to achieve justice. And I'm sorry, I could literally not think of a single person once it was like justice, other than Light from Death Note. Light. I meant L, but I feel like it's both of them, honestly, because I think they really both think that they're getting justice, and I think that's what makes this series so good. I have only read the first book, or I'm like halfway through the first volume, which I guess I've read volume 1, and I'm on volume 2 now, but I've seen the whole anime. We just recently finished it, and obviously L is very, very centered towards finding justice and tracking down this mass murderer who's on the loose, and then Light just happens to be this mass murderer on the loose who is murdering criminals, and he's trying to institute a new world order that people do not commit any crime because they are terrified of this being that's somehow able to kill all the people that do bad things. And they're super, super both motivated by justice, and it's really entertaining. I would highly recommend this manga if you have not read it. The next one is Aries lead with their head. Pick a character who leads with their head more than their heart. And I had to pick my girl Dawes in this. I am obsessed with her. She's so good. Also, I finally got my copy of Ninth House back from my mom. She was borrowing it from me, and I'm so happy, and I'm definitely going to reread it again. But Dawes is like so cool in this, and she's definitely very level-headed and smart, and in really crazy situations she knows what to do. She's got all this occult knowledge just right front and center. She doesn't let her emotions get in the way, and even though she has wants to do certain things, she knows logistically the facts that she knows about the magic in the universe in this book, and she knows what can be done feasibly, and I think that she's awesome for this. Also, I have this nasty sticky residue that I gotta get off of here, but yeah, she's my pick for this, and I love her and can't wait to reread this again and get some more of her. The last one is Patience is a Virtue, and not one normally associated with Aries. Pick a book that required a lot of patience and that you kind of were at the end of your seat and you really wanted to get to the end of the book. This doesn't specifically fit that specific prompt, but I'm going with patience, and this book required a lot of patience, and I almost gave up on it because I did not have a lot of patience, but I held out because I wanted to see where it was going, and I'm so glad that I did. And that book is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I don't think I've said a single author during this entire video. I apologize, but they're all pretty popular books, so I'm sure that you could easily figure it out. But this book, I like in the first few chapters I was like not into it, and I almost was like and then halfway through it's a long book too. It does not look long, but it's like 500 pages and 550 pages, and I was like, this book sucks halfway through. Not sucks, but I was like, I might like DNF, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, and then I just kept with it, and it was so good, and the way everything tied together in the ending was so good, and I definitely want to reread this because I did not give this book the attention it deserved in the beginning, and it would have all fit together much nicer if I actually paid attention to what was going on in the beginning, because it is important. But this required a lot of patience and was so worth it. This is honestly my favorite read of 2021 so far, I think, and I might even like reread it again before the year's over because it's just so good and so sweet and just like fulfilling. I don't know if it's like heartwarming. It's like heartwarming, heartbreaking, all of the above. So good. I really liked it. And that is the end of my tag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out Joanna Tation's original video and her channel because she's super cool. If you had any ideas spring to your head about any of these prompts, let me know in the comments. And she's also like done, I think, 5 signs so far, and she's going to be doing the whole series, like the whole zodiac of these tags, so definitely subscribe to her so that you can keep up with that. And with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys. See you later.